Hello everybody, welcome back to Auto Battle Blitzkrieg. I'm Paradox Gamer, thank you for joining me here for the Belgian campaign. May 1914. Under the operational plan Fall Gelb, two German armies invade Belgium. One to lure the Allied forces into Belgium, and a second advancing through the Ardennes, aiming to cut off the enemy against the English Channel. This is going to be interesting. I expect German armor. I expect French armor. And the French armor is actually pretty good at this point in the game, or in this point in the war. Just lack of communications and training. Mission briefing awaits. Let's check. It is time to end the Blitzkrieg in the west. To break the stalemate, Berlin has decided to launch an all-out offensive against France. Since the French-German border is protected by the mighty fortifications of the Maginot Line, we have to find another way to reach our objectives, and to avoid static trench warfare as seen during World War II. In the operation codenamed Fall Gelb, we aim to quickly dash through the Netherlands and Belgium before the Allies can organize an effective defense. While the enemy is deploying forces to halt our advance through Belgium towards northern France, we will move other formations south for a surprise attack on Sedan. This is the crucial part of our plan. By sending armored forces through the Ardennes to cross the Meuse River at Sedan, we will be in a position to advance to the English Channel. This will enable us to cut off large numbers of French, British and Belgian forces that are still defending against our attack further north. Your forces are required to quickly invade Belgium and defeat the border defenses, including Fort Eben-Emael. Then advance further westwards, but be prepared for French and British expeditionary forces deploying to the Brussels-Namur area in reaction. They have significant armoured and aerial support at their disposal. Another part of your forces has to advance towards Sedan. We expect only sporadic resistance when passing through the Ardennes, but assault crossing the Meuse River will be no easy task. You also need to secure Luxembourg. It is virtually undefended, but the French might organize a more substantial defense when given enough time, so move fast. Okay, let me just check it out again here. Now let's go to the objectives. Primary objectives: drive through the Ardennes. Signy-le-Petit we have to take. By reaching the main roads leading out of the Ardennes, the Allied positions in northern Belgium will become untenable. Also, Rethel, those two. Furthermore, we have to capture 3 primary VPs in central Belgium. And then we have Liège. Pressuring the Allied defenses in Belgium will distract the reinforcements away from our main drive through the Ardennes region. Liège, Hainaut, Namur. Also Wavre and Dinant. So there are 5 places and we need to take 3. Of course Liège is straight on the path. And then we can even go north, Hainaut, Wavre, or we can go south to Namur and Dinant. As for the secondaries, destroy Fort Eben-Emael in 2 turns. To prevent the Belgians from destroying the main bridges across the Meuse River, Fort Eben-Emael must be eliminated swiftly. Where is it? If I only have 2 turns, I guess it should be up front somewhere. Is this supposed to be Eben-Emael? I think so. I think this is it. This is the Meuse River. We have Liège here, Maastricht. Yeah, that is Eben-Emael right there. Also, what did that give us? Okay, they will not destroy the bridges, I guess. Occupy Luxembourg in 2 turns. Luxembourg is the white one down here. Occupying that in 2 turns means I have to go straight down with my armor. I'll probably send some aircraft just to make sure. 2 turns is not a lot. A rapid occupation of Luxembourg would prevent the French from sending troops into the country and threaten the flanks of our advance. Complete the mission in 35 turns, so 5 turns earlier. The generals in charge of the rapid advance will be promoted to commander of our ground forces. And capture Brussels, all the way up in the corner, will give me +2 specialization points. That's a lot of stuff to do. That's a lot of stuff to do. Let's see what we have to start with. We have an airstrip. Airstrip can only provide for 1 aircraft, if I'm not mistaken. No, this one's got 3. And then we have a Panzer II, a Panzer IIIe, German Infantry 1940. We're given that for free. Further up here we have another German Infantry 1940. Yet another one. Yet another one. And yet another one. Plus a Panzer I. And we have a Messerschmitt at our disposal as well. Only 244 points, so again we are very challenged points-wise. I think this is a new thing in the DLC. You just don't get a lot of money. So the question is this enough to take Luxembourg? I have my doubts. Let's see what we can... we only have the Panzer 38T, the Czechoslovakian armor. That's the only one. We could put that down here together with the others. It will be mainly an infantry attack in the north with artillery. Also for my planes, I'll put them all in the south, I think. Let's see, we can capture this airfield in the south. The next airfield is all the way over here. Let's see if there are any in Belgium that we can use. There is one here in Liège. Also in Namur. Brussels. Charleroi. Plenty of airfields. And the map is not that big, so they can easily go north to south and vice versa. So I think we'll put the Panzer 38T fully upgraded here. That is supposed to take Luxembourg together with a bomber, which we'll place here. Then I think we'll add a Messerschmitt here as well for the protection, and then add the other bomber up here. We want to make sure we can get Eben-Emael Artillery will also be positioned up here. And then we have all the infantry. Luckily they are almost at full strength, all of them. I do need more infantry down here as well. I think just one here, so we have maybe even one down here. Put one there. One there. Do we need one more in here? And then the rest up here, the paratroopers. The heavies. And more infantry. That leaves me with 17 points, and the only thing I have are these. I guess they're okay for defense, defensive purposes. Maybe one in the south just to... Hang on, this one needs... Let me see the other one. I think one of them has... Yeah, horse transport. This one here has no transport. It needs transport for sure. Upgrade it. And then place it in the south with the others. There. And that leaves me with 11 army and 4 air that I cannot use. Well, I could buy something, I guess, but 139 is not a lot. Let's start with what we have here. There we go. So, destroy Eben-Emael 2 turns and occupy Luxembourg in 2 turns. Those are the two that I'm concerned about right now. Now we can get pretty far if we only know what's over here. So let's move these guys up. And of course we have the Dutch in Maastricht. So the Stuka will bomb the fortress. Takes it down to 3. So what I can do is I can go over here, and then in the next turn I can go into the river and take a shot. Plus we can get the artillery to take a shot as well. So that's how we're gonna do it. Get the heavies down here. Verviers is undefended. Send forward the Panzer I, and we want the artillery in range. So that would go maybe down here, because then it can pass through the bridge next turn. Set the paratroopers up. And let's get the AA gun. Down here somewhere. and the Messerschmitt will follow the Stuka. So next turn we can bombard with the artillery, we can take one shot with Panzer 1, and we can dive bomb with the Stuka again. I think that's good enough for the fortress. Down here. Nobody in Malmedy. Luxembourg. Go through there. And then we have the bomber. Protected by the fighter. So the only way we can take Luxembourg is if it's undefended, completely undefended. So further up here. Which way do we go? I think we go towards Bastogne. Bastogne. So move over here. And that leaves us with a shot over here, which is not worth taking. So that was turn 1. I like turn 1. Fortress takes a shot. So does the Dutch troops. Here comes the Belgians. And the French are not moving. Alright. Blood, sweat and tears. News of the German attack in the west and the Allied retreat from Norway prompted a change in the British government. After Chamberlain's resignation, Winston Churchill became Prime Minister, vowing to continue fighting against Germany. And so he did. Now let's take Luxembourg. There we go. Luxembourg. Thanks to your swift advance, Luxembourg has fallen into our hands without resistance. We are also preparing to release further air support. Thank you for that. So let's move straight up this way towards Arel. Move the bombers up here. There is a artillery piece here. Oh, there's an AA gun right there. Ah, typical. Yeah. Well, I guess I could hit it with the fighter, causing some damage to it. And then just return the fighter for repairs while the bomber goes somewhere else. Let's do that. Just one. Up here, we're heading towards Bastogne. Movement is severely restricted in this area. Get some flanking on the Belgians. Now these guys. This is a railway. I guess we'll send one down. And the other one over here. In the north, let's see if we can get that fortress. No damage from the artillery. 1 damage. No way, I cannot go through. I'd have to go down with these guys. Okay, I got it. So, through the use of bold and innovative tactics, the Belgian fortress of Eben-Emael has been overrun in just 2 days. The bridges over the Albert Canal have been captured intact, allowing direct entrance into the heart of Belgium. Bring them across. Let me just check here. I have the fighter. Fighter will not do anything. Let's advance across to the bunker here. Bring these guys down this way. The heavies down here. And then we have these guys. Yeah, let's bring them up to Maastricht. And that leaves the fighter, and that's it. Light turn 2. More damage to the fighter. The bomber is good to go. So my bait worked. The Dutch are fighting back. So are the Belgians here. They should be swiftly taken out next turn. Now Belgian artillery will start firing, as well as the bunker, causing some damage. And some kind of aircraft over there. My Messerschmitt will intercept to see what that is. And that's time to put in a break. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye bye.